Do you want to learn how to build a big, wide, massive back using barbells only? Well, stick around because in today's video, guys, we're sharing part 7 of the Beast Mode Barbell series, complete back workout. Let's get into it. All right, guys, Coach Frank here. Welcome back to part 7 of the Beast Mode Barbell series. And in this video, we're gonna walk you through a complete back workout using nothing but barbells. So what we've decided to do here recently at this channel is start putting together some series for you. So this is part 7 of a 12-part muscle building series using nothing but barbells. So if you haven't yet done so and you're new to this series, make sure after this video to go check out all the previous videos and also hit that subscribe button because we got 5 more videos dropping just as a part of this series. But in this workout, I'm gonna walk you through the entire workout, explaining each exercise individually for you, giving some short exercise execution cues, but more importantly, making sure you understand the structure and layout. So you can not just follow this workout, you get a deeper understanding of why we're doing things a certain way. And when we talk about muscle building, when we talk about the path to building a big, wide back, building your greatest body ever, we want to make sure that we're putting an emphasis on hypertrophy or muscle building training. So when it comes to sets and reps in today's workout, guys, we're not power building, we're not power lifting, so we're not going to keep things low, 5 to 6, and we also want to tap too deep into some of our metabolic capacity, some of our metabolic burn. So that's when we get to 15, 20 reps. So with these workouts, we want to be training in that 8 to 12 rep range. And now when it comes to sets, if you're just getting started, maybe identify as a beginner in your muscle building journey. You want to keep your sets around 2 to 3 per work or per exercise, and then use the increasing the sets as the way that you progress through these workouts. So once you've mastered 3 sets, then you move into 4, 5, and then beyond. But we're gonna walk you through, like I said, each exercise here individually, giving you these cues, and then tying it all together at the end so that you can, at the end of this video, know exactly what you need to do if you're limited with equipment and training with nothing but barbells. And also, if you stick around till the end, guys, I'm gonna show you how I can actually take this workout and add on top of it so you have a complete done-for-you follow-along series. So make sure to stick around till the end of the video. But let's get into this workout, guys. The first movement, the first exercise in this back building workout is gonna be a lying barbell pullover. And I specifically did this exercise first for a very specific reason. Our goal with muscle building is to create tension, create load, bring blood flow into the muscles. And in my opinion, the lying barbell pullover is one of the greatest exercises to increase massive blood flow in your lats. So as you see, as I'm performing this exercise, my goal as I'm getting down towards the bottom is I want to have an arch in my movement. So I'm not taking the bar and just sliding it back. I want to have my arms arched, and that's what's going to work with the range of motion of your lats. Now, once I'm getting to the bottom, I want a slight pause at the bottom. Just once again, really focus on driving a lot of blood, a lot of oxygen into those lats. Now, as I'm coming up to the top, I'm gonna follow that same rounding motion, which you guys will see in the demonstration here, but I'm also gonna stop just shy of the top. So where top would be at a 90-degree angle, I wanna stop around 85, maybe 86, 87 degrees. And this is going to keep tension and blood flowing into those lats. Once I locked out completely, I've taken tension off of the lats, and now those muscles are no longer working. So focus on keeping tension and keeping engagement in those lats through the entire movement. Now our next set of exercises are gonna be done in a superset. And when we do supersets, that means we do both exercises together first, and then we take our rest. So we're gonna complete both of these, and then we're gonna rest for about 45 to 60 seconds. The first movement in this superset is gonna be a rack pull. And when you think about a rack pull, think about the second half or the top half of a deadlift. A lot of people know that a deadlift is a movement that you do from the floor. That floor to knee is a lot of hip and a lot of glute. And we want to keep that out of this movement. So by starting just shy of our knees, we're really enabling ourselves to work the entire movement using nothing but the back. Now with the rack pull, it is something that you're gonna need a rack. You're gonna need to obviously have a fixed point that you're starting from. If you don't possess a power rack, you can still modify this exercise. You just want to stop the movement just shy of your knees. Don't go all the way down to the floor. Now, it won't be a full rack pull or a true rack pull because obviously you're not working from a stopped, fixed position, but you'll still get a lot of the benefits out of it, which is really training that top half of the deadlift. Now, you're gonna finish the superset off with a dead hang. Okay, in the dead hang, we're gonna aim for 30-second minimum, and our goal is to get up to 60 seconds of just complete hanging. Now, obviously, if you've mastered the 60 seconds, throw a weight vest on, add some weights to it. But what we're looking to do by combining these exercises together is the rack pull is a very constricting, a very contracting exercise. As you get to the top, all of those muscles are coming together, and it's putting a lot of pressure and tension, both on your lats, but also on your spine. And then by hanging there, you're now decompressing that entire spine. So we're gonna force everything to contract in the first movement, and then we're gonna let it hang. We're gonna let it stretch and flatten out. So it's kind of training the polar opposites of the muscles and of the movements there. So the second set of exercises, once again, done in a superset, rack pull, 8 to 10 reps, and then immediately into a dead hang, 30 to 60 seconds. Now our third movement here, which is actually the fourth exercise, is gonna be an underhand bent over row. So as a row, there's a lot of different variations, and I've opted here to choose the underhand row, and I'll tell you why, because our next movement is gonna have an overhand grip. But it's just gonna train the lats through a little bit different of an angle. Okay, when you row overhand, you're getting more of an upper back focus, whereas the underhand is enabling you to keep your arms, your elbow closer to your body, okay, and that's gonna get more of your lats involved into the movement. You're also gonna do a little bit of bicep recruitment in this exercise as well. Now the keys here are as you're breaking at the knee, okay, just a soft bend in your knee, and I want the angle to be created by you driving your hips back. That's how you're gonna then create that 90-degree angle at which you're gonna be able to row. So underhand bent over row is gonna be the fourth movement in this exercise. Then we're gonna go immediately into a overhand chest supported row. So you're gonna need an incline bench for this one, or something to put your chest on. And as you're rowing up, so just like we had the underhand grip, this one we're gonna do an overhand grip, and we're focused on rowing up to the top of our clavicle. Now, use the bench. What I want you focusing on is as you're rowing up, I want you to drive your chest into the pad, creating a force counterforce. So the harder I can drive my chest into the pad, the more I'm gonna be able to recruit those muscles in the back. We gotta think that everything works in polar opposites. So as we're driving up with our back, we wanna be forcing our chest into the pad. Once again, getting a deeper contraction, more tension through the upper back there. And we're gonna finish the workout off with standing barbell shrugs. So as you approach the rack, okay, I just want you to just grab the bar where your hands naturally fall. I don't want you to go super wide here. I don't want you to shrug from your hands internally rotated, shoulders internally rotated up here. Just grab the bar, shoulder width apart, approach the back. And then as you're squeezing up, as you're shrugging up, I want you to think about pinching those shoulder blades behind you. That's what's gonna get those traps involved into the movement, and also get a little bit of your upper rhomboids as well. So that's the entire workout, guys. I'm gonna run it through you one more time here. We're gonna start off with a lying barbell pullover. Not focus on how much weight we're moving, but focus on feeling the lats really driving and pulling the weight through the entire movement. Second set of exercises done together in a superset is gonna be a rack pull, immediately into a dead hang, aiming for 30 to 60 seconds of solid hang time there. And then we're gonna get into an underhand barbell row, driving those hips back to create the bend and the angle there for our chest. And then the next movement is gonna be a chest supported row, using that pad, driving our chest into our pad as we're rowing up, and then finish the workout off with a barbell shrug, guys. So like I said, complete workout for you if you're limited on equipment. And I told you at the beginning that if you wanted to get some more workouts, if you wanted a complete done for you program, what I want you to do is check that next video out somewhere here, or check down there in the first pinned comment below. Drive you over to the next video page where we're gonna show you how to build this into a done for you, proven follow along training series. So check that link out there, Doug, in that first pinned comment. But Frank Rich here at the Critical Bench Compound. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you're notified the next time we release our next part 8 series of the Beast Mode Barbell. We'll see you guys in the next video.